What's up, tennis fans? Welcome back to the channel where we break down every single angle of this beautiful game. And let me tell you, we are standing at the edge of something absolutely electric right now. This might just be the most anticipated clash of the entire WTA season so far. The draw is set, the schedule is locked in, and plastered across Dubai's glittering skyline in bright neon lights is a matchup that has everyone buzzing. This isn't just another tennis match, folks. What we're about to witness is a collision of two completely different worlds. The unstoppable force of Asian tennis on the rise, going head-to-head with the immovable object of Italian excellence. It's official. Confirmed just moments ago after the first round wrapped up at the Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Championships. Alexandra Eala, the pride of the Philippines, just 20 years old and rewriting the history books for Southeast Asian tennis, has punched her ticket into the round of 32. And waiting for her there? The Titan, the Dynamo, world number 4 and tournament 6 seed, Jasmine Paolini, an absolute fortress on the court. This is the kind of matchup the tennis gods gift us when they're feeling generous. Take a second and let that sink in. Paolini versus Eala. Whether you're a die-hard tennis junkie, a casual sports fan, or just someone who appreciates raw, authentic human drama, you need to mark this on your calendar. Because Tuesday's showdown isn't just about rankings or prize money or advancing to the round of 16. This is about legitimacy. This is about the old guard versus the new wave. Now, Paolini is no ancient veteran, but she's established elite, standing at the gates. And Eala? She's a storm rolling in. We all saw what happened yesterday when Eala stepped onto the court against Hailey Baptiste. The intensity was undeniable. The fire was real. Yes, Baptiste had to retire at 6-0, 1-4 due to injury, and we genuinely hope for her speedy recovery. But don't let that retirement asterisk fool you for a second. Alexandra Eala was dominating that match. She was dictating every single point, controlling the pace, finding the angles, serving with precision that we've watched grow sharper week after week, month after month. She didn't advance by luck. She advanced because she's positioned herself to compete at this level. The real test begins now. The safety wheels are off. Jasmine Paolini is a different beast entirely. We're talking about a Grand Slam finalist, a WTA 1000 champion, someone who reached a career-high world number 4 for good reason. She embodies consistency, speed, and a forehand that honestly defies physics for someone her size. She didn't play the first round, so she's been watching, waiting, fresh, and hungry. And she knows every single lower-ranked player sees her as a target. But here's the X factor that no stat sheet, algorithm, or betting line can fully capture. We're in Dubai. Look around. Listen to the atmosphere. Right now, hours before this match goes down, this isn't Rome. This isn't Paris. For Alexandra Eala, this is practically home. The Filipino expat community in the UAE is massive, passionate, and desperate for a hero. When Eala walks onto that court Tuesday, she won't be stepping out as the underdog in the eyes of that stadium. She'll be walking out to a roar like it's a Davis Cup tie on home soil. She'll be stepping into an arena filled with thousands of her own people who see their country's dreams reflected in her fight. Can Paolini handle that kind of hostile environment? Can the world number 4 keep her composure when 5,000 voices erupt at her every double fault? Or will the pressure of the moment, combined with a fearless Eala who has nothing to lose, create the perfect storm for an upset? This feels like a final, but it's only the round of 32. It feels like a seismic shift in the making. We've seen Eala flirt with greatness before. Remember Miami 2025? Remember the shockwave she sent through the tour when she took down Iga Swiatek? We know she has the game. We know she has the weapons. But consistency is what separates winners from promising talents, and backing up a strong start with a victory over the world number 4 is one of the toughest asks in tennis. For Paolini, it's about defending her own narrative after her incredible rise over the past 2 years. The question isn't whether she can get there anymore. The question is, can she stay there? Every match against a dangerous floater like Eala is a potential banana skin. If Paolini wins, it's expected. If she loses, it's a disaster. That's a heavy burden to carry, especially against a lefty playing with the freedom of youth. So buckle up. The stage is set, the players are locked in, and the storylines are too rich to ignore. We're going to dissect this from every possible angle. We're diving into the biomechanics, the mental warfare, the court speed here in Dubai, and who it favors. We're breaking down serve percentages, return stats, and the crucial rallies that will decide this match. But most importantly, we're talking about heart. Because when Alexandra Eala meets Jasmine Paolini, it won't just be tennis. It's going to be a battle of wills. Filipino power versus Italian precision. Stick with us. This is the deep dive. This is your ultimate preview. This is everything you need to know about the match everyone's going to be talking about. The official round of 32 matchup is locked. Let's dive in. Eala Paolini, Dubai. Alright, let's cut through the hype for a second and look at the actual machinery of this match. Let's break down the engine of what we're really about to witness. Because to understand the significance of Paolini versus Eala, you need to understand the journey that brought both of them to this hard court in the Middle East in February 2026. This isn't some random draw. This is the collision of two completely different tennis career timelines. First, let's talk about the tournament itself. The Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Championships is a WTA 1000 event. For those who don't know, that means this is just one tier below a Grand Slam. The points on offer here are massive. The prize money is life-changing. But more importantly, the prestige is undeniable. Dubai's courts are famous for playing fast. They're low-bouncing, unforgiving hard courts that reward aggressive shot-making and players who can steal time from their opponents and who can serve with penetration. Historically, this surface favors a specific type of player. It favors the brave. Now let's talk about Alexandra Eala. The 20-year-old Filipina comes into this match ranked world number 40. Just pause and process that number for a moment. 2 years ago, we were talking about her as a promising junior, a junior Grand Slam champion trying to carve out a place on the ITF circuit. Now she's firmly inside the top 50, direct entry into WTA 1000s. That leap from potential to professional is the hardest transition in sports, and she's made it. Her performance against Hailey Baptiste yesterday was a microcosm of her evolution. Yes, Baptiste retired with injury, and it's always unfortunate to see a competitor go down hurt. We genuinely hope Hailey has a quick recovery. But what were we watching before that 6-0, 1-4 retirement? We were watching an Alexandra Eala, who has fixed her serve. That was the biggest lesson from 2024 and early 2025. Eala's second serve used to be a target. It could be attacked. It sat up, invited pressure. Against Baptiste, Eala was hitting her spots. She was sliding that lefty slice out wide in the ad court, every left-hander's favorite weapon from Nadal to Konavet, and she was opening up the court. Why does this matter against Jasmine Paolini? Because Paolini is one of the best returners in the game. If Eala doesn't hold serve, the point is over before it starts. Paolini, despite her height, or maybe because of it, has an incredibly compact, powerful swing. She steps inside the baseline, takes the ball early on the rise. If you show her a weak second serve, she'll bury you around the corner, and suddenly you're on defense. So the first non-negotiable strategic element of this match is Alexandra Eala's first serve percentage. She needs to be hitting 65, even 70% of her first serves. If she drops below 60, Paolini will feast. It's that simple. Now, let's flip the lens to Jasmine Paolini. World number 4, the Italian dynamo. It's fascinating to watch her career arc. For years, she was a solid top 50 player known for her fitness and her fight. But something clicked in the past 24 months. She discovered another gear, found power that frankly she shouldn't physically possess. She generates pace through pure kinetic chain efficiency. Her footwork is arguably top 3 in the world. She's always in position. Paolini had a bye in the first round, which is a double-edged sword. On one hand, she's physically fresh. She hasn't had to grind through the heat or the pressure of a match yet. But she also hasn't felt the court in match conditions. Eala has. Eala has felt the ball, felt the lights, felt the breeze. Often there's a window where top seeds are vulnerable in their opening match. The rust factor. If Eala's going to strike, she has to strike early. She needs to jump on Paolini in those first 3 games. If Paolini is allowed to settle into a rhythm, she becomes a backboard within her range that fires back bullets. Let's talk about the stylistic matchup. Lefty versus righty. Eala's left-handed forehand is her biggest weapon. When she rips it cross-court with heavy topspin, it runs directly into Paolini's backhand. Now, Paolini's two-handed backhand is rock solid. It's flat, consistent, and she has great ability to change pace. But no player enjoys dealing with heavy lefty spin kicking up above the shoulder. Eala needs to abuse that pattern. Forehand cross-court, high and heavy, forcing Paolini back and making her hit above her strike zone. If Eala flattens out the ball too much, she's playing right into Paolini's hands. Paolini loves a flat ball. She loves pace. She absorbs everything and redirects it with interest. But she doesn't love a kicking ball. She doesn't love being pushed off the court vertically. So the tactical blueprint for Eala is heavy topspin forehand cross-court. Then once the court opens up, flatten out the backhand down the line. But there's a mental dimension to this that we can't ignore. The home court advantage. I mentioned this in the intro, but we need to go deeper. The demographics of the UAE are unique. The Filipino community is vital to the service sector, the healthcare industry, the engineering divisions across Dubai. To them, Alex isn't just an athlete. She's national pride on a global stage. We've seen this before. We saw it with Ons Jabeur in the Middle East. We saw it when Lina played in China. The crowd noise in Dubai on Tuesday is going to be overwhelmingly pro-Eala. How does Paolini respond to that? She's a seasoned campaigner. She's played Billie Jean King Cup, Fed Cup ties. She's played in hostile environments. But usually that hostile environment is in the opponent's country. This is a neutral site that's going to feel like Manila. If the match gets tight, if it goes to a third set, that energy transfer is real. The crowd can lift a player's legs when they're heavy. They can inject adrenaline when the tank is empty. Eala knows this. She talked about it in her press conference, saying the fans make her feel at home. That's a psychological security blanket Paolini doesn't have. But pressure cuts both ways. Can Eala handle the expectations? There will be thousands of phones recording her every serve. The weight of an entire nation on her shoulders. Sometimes they can make a player tight. Sometimes they try too hard to hit the perfect shot for the crowd instead of the smart play for the point. Paolini, on the other hand, plays with this magnificent freedom. She smiles, she grinds, she rarely looks fazed. Her emotional steadiness is one of her greatest strengths. If the crowd goes wild for an Eala winner, Paolini will probably just walk over to her towel, wipe her face, and reset for the next point. She doesn't let the noise in. Let's look at the recent form guide. Eala's 2026 has been a mix of brilliance and learning moments. She made the quarterfinals in Abu Dhabi the week before, losing to Ekaterina Alexandrova. That's a quality result. It shows she likes the Middle East conditions. But then she lost in the first round of the Qatar Open to Valentova. It was a hiccup, a letdown. Bouncing back here in Dubai with the win over Baptiste was crucial for her confidence. Paolini is the defending champion here from 2024. She loves this court. She knows the bounce. She knows the shadows. Defending a title is a unique kind of pressure, but it also creates a sense of ownership. This is my court. This is my title. She's not going to give it up easily to a 20-year-old upstart. We also have to talk about the physical battle. Paolini is 5 feet 4 inches. Eala is 5 feet 9 inches. Eala has the reach. She has the wingspan. In a match that requires a lot of running, and against Paolini, there's always a lot of running, that extra reach matters. It means Eala can get to one more ball over the course of a 2 or 3 hour match. That energy conservation adds up. But Paolini's movement isn't just about speed. It's about recovery. Watch how quickly she snaps back to the center of the baseline after a shot. It's instant. She's like a rubber band re-snapping into position. Eala needs to wrong foot her. She needs to hit behind her. If Eala just hits to the open court, Paolini will be waiting there. Eala needs to be deceptive. She needs to use the drop shot, bring Paolini into the net. Paolini's net skills are underrated, but she prefers the baseline. If Eala can drag her forward and make her uncomfortable in the forecourt, that's a winning strategy. But Eala's own net game is still a work in progress. She's a lefty, so she's got natural volley flair. But does she have the hands to finish points under pressure against a passing shot artist like Paolini? That remains to be seen. Let's go deeper into the numbers. Serve and return. Paolini ranks in the top 5 on tour for return of serve. She breaks serve more than almost anyone. That means Eala can't rely on holding. She has to accept that she will get broken. She can't let a service game become a mental collapse. The mindset has to be, if she breaks me, I'll break her back. This match will likely feature a lot of breaks. It's going to be a street fight. It won't be a serve-bot battle, 6-love, 6-love. It's going to be 6-4, 7-5. It's going to be scrappy. It's going to be brutal. And that usually favors the player willing to suffer longer. Paolini's entire career is built on suffering. She thrives in the mud. Eala is learning that craft. She's got the flashy shots, the wow factor. But does she have the grit to hang with Paolini for 3 hours? We got a glimpse of it last year in Miami against Swiatek. To beat IGA Swiatek, you have to grind. You can't just blow her off the court with winners. You beat her by not missing. Eala showed that day she had the ability to defend at an elite level. She needs to summon that Miami 2025 spirit. She needs to channel that version of herself. What about coaching? Eala's team has been working hard on transitioning her game from defense to offense. Against Paolini, you have a split second to make that decision. Paolini's short ball comes, Eala can't hesitate. She has to take over and rip it. If she waits for the ball to drop, the opportunity is gone. The matchup is fascinating because it's New Asia versus European establishment. Eala is a symbol of tennis in a region that's been hungry for a star since Li Na retired. Of course, Naomi Osaka carries that torch, and Zheng Qinwen has been incredible, but Eala is Southeast Asia's hope specifically. The Philippines has never had a singles champion at this level. Every match, she plays breaks a new barrier. But Paolini represents the golden age of Italian tennis. Sinner on the men's side, Paolini on the women's. Italy is the capital of tennis right now. She has that swagger. She knows she comes from a nation of champions. So when they walk out on Tuesday, it's not just 2 individuals. It's 2 waves of momentum crashing into each other. I want to circle back to the tactical specifics of this matchup. The draw kind of opens up for the winner here, which is really interesting. The section has been loaded, but if you get through this, the confidence boost from winning here isn't just a round of 16 berth. It's a statement. It's a top 20 ranking conversation. It's a declaration that says you're ready to compete at slams not in 3 years, but right now. A win for Paolini is just business as usual, and that's dangerous. Complacency is the enemy. Let's zoom in briefly on the forehand and the backhand down the line. Eala's backhand is solid, but she rarely goes down the line with it for a winner. Usually it's a rally ball cross-court. Paolini knows this. Paolini will camp behind her forehand, defending the cross-court corner, daring Eala to try the risky down-the-line shot. If Eala wants to win, she has to hit that backhand down the line. She has to keep Paolini honest. If she becomes predictable, Paolini will run around her backhand and unleash her own deadly inside-out forehand. The geometry of the court changes when a lefty plays a righty. The angles are sharper. The serve out wide in the ad court is the single most important shot in tennis for this matchup. Eala has it. Can she execute it on break point down? That's the question. We're looking at a potential 3-set battle. Looking at the betting markets, the lines are starting to form with Paolini as the favorite, obviously, but Eala's odds are getting shorter. The smart money recognizes the upset potential. They see the crowd factor. They see the surface speed. They see a match-ready Eala versus a cold Paolini. It's the classic seed trap match. And let's not forget the weather. Dubai in February is beautiful, but it can get windy in the evenings. The wind swirls around the stadium, messes with ball toss, moves the ball in the air. Who can adapt better? Usually, the player with better footwork adapts better. That's Paolini. But the player with more spin can control the ball better and win. That's Eala. It's a chess match at 100 miles per hour.